that chat popped out in some kind of way. Lovely. There we go. Okay. Oh shoot! What have I done? Right. You can tell I'm not used to this anymore. Let's put that there. Minecraft back up. There we go. Now Discord, help me out. Where's Discord? There. Right. I wanted to pop that in there. Let's see. What else do I need to do? Do I need to do anything else? Don't even know, really. Okay, YouTube is live properly. There we go. Put the chat there. Now, anywho, the thing that I wanted to do was to prepare for the next Boat Miller race. So let me make sure that that camera is correct. I kind of want to... I'm not too happy with the camera, but... yeah, whatever. Ow! God dang it, already? Wait, do I not have any game sounds now? Oh. Hold on, this is gonna get real quiet if I don't... hold on. Can I just have a look? Is it my game or is it... I know it is definitely my game. Cool. Right, next thing. I have an issue. I do not know where the next Boat Miller game is gonna be. So I'm thinking the next race... What does that sound? The next race is gonna be all the way over on the other city, the old city as they call it. So let me just... I'm gonna need to fly there anyway. I can't just get there normally. That's gonna take an hour. Even flying there is not possible, so I'll show you in one sec what we need to do to get there. Basically, to kind of explain that, we have a new server that is on the same map. So basically the owners of this server decided, hey, let's start over with new people, with new buildings, everything. Let's just completely start over. So everyone's inventory reset, no one got their money or all that sort of stuff. And they moved about 100,000 blocks away. I'm not even sure how far it is, but it's far. It's very far. Ooh, there's a self-promo channel. Okay. Yeah, it's very far. Let's have a look. Right, that is fine-ish. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, look at that, I don't really care. I just need to find the previous circuit. Fine. There we go. Right there, the circuit is. So there should be a button here somewhere that teleports us to the old map. I don't think it's there. Where is the button though? Oh, what's that? Oh. Wait. I feel like someone's given me a bow here. Oh. Ow, what the... Okay, you know what, never mind. I need to find the button. Don't know where it is. So, let me just see if I can fly away here. I don't know why it's night as well. This is not a great start, but it's fine. It's completely fine. Right. So this is the previous circuit. This is where we raced last time. There should be, well, at least there's a bed here, but there should be a button here as well. Somewhere. Hidden. I've messaged the owner asking, but I don't know. He's on holiday, so I don't know when he's going to reply. He had time to send Instagram reels, so I feel like he should have the time to reply to me as well. Okay, button. Where might a button be? And like I said, there's no use in flying there. Oh, there's another bed there. Sure. Whatever. Okay, wait, so if... Hold on. If the button is not in that building, then where the fuck is it? There should be a button here somewhere, but... I mean... The most logical place would be in that building, wouldn't it? I know it was outside on the track previously. Here, right here. Let's see. Oh! That was not smart. I don't know if they're gonna know. I'm just gonna guess and hope that no one notices that. If the owner watches this back. Sorry. There's not a bed here. Who's this team? Oh, that is... Never mind, I shouldn't be showing that. How helpful that they're putting beds everywhere. Okay. There's no stairs up. Dang it. Wait, hold on. This is ruining my entire plan of the evening. There is an area upstairs as well, but nothing here. Oh, there is another area upstairs here. Lab records. No. Nope, not here. Ow. I swear, I don't get how these people design things. If the button used to be there, then why move it? Hold on. Well, we've already visited upstairs here. There's no button there. Right, this has completely derailed everything that I wanted to do. Dang it, okay. Cool. Alright, let me just try out this track first and then think where I'm gonna go next. I have an idea. It might not be the best one, but I have an idea. That's kind of where we are right now. Oh lordy day. There might be another button at spawn that brings you back to the old community. It's not going to bring you to a track in the old community, but oh goodness, okay, definitely not my best round. It's not going to bring you to the track, but I might be able to find it. Why is this blocked off? Who's done that? I mean, wait, is this a casino circuit? No. No, we've already done that recently as a Boat Mule 1. We're not going to do that again. I'm just going to get rid of all the track limits real quick so you can kind of choose where you want to go. So either you take the long way round, which is this one, obviously, or you take the small circuit, and that is going to... Oh, good. You know, it changes the race entirely, really. Oh, God. I'm really not. I'm up at. This is literally. I've literally just started the game today. After not touching the game for about a month, right? I think it was. Yeah, I believe it was like 22 days since I last streamed, and that is when I last raced as well. Oi, Ruby, how you doing? Yeah, that last time I streamed is the last time I raced as well, so forgive me for not really respecting track limits here. It's not my best race. Hey Ruby, how you doing? Why is this blocked bloody off? Oh hey Ruby, I was near you recently. Well, God, that sounds creepy. But yeah, I was closer than I normally am. Again, I need to find better words to say that. But you're live, that's good. What have you been doing recently that has almost cost your life? I've been doing stuff that cost my life, so, you know, I don't think that's a weird question to ask, you know? I think that's the most normal one, or the most normal phrase I've said to you so far. But give me time, you know, there's more coming. Why am I like this? You know, it really just... Sometimes I wonder, why am I single? And that just... It provides me with an answer, so... It gives me peace in its own kind of way. Alright, let's fly. Let's try and get to spawn, and from there on, I might be able to get to the previous city. The next race is in about 2 weeks, so I do have loads of time to prepare. Preparing today is basically not going to help me any. That's kind of the whole deal. But you know, it doesn't matter. Wait, this guy has been doing stuff. That's cool. He's not been on the server for a while, so seeing that stuff is changing now, that's kind of cool. We got a bunch of businessy buildings. Right, okay, so there should be a button around here as well. I've been using a lot of fireworks as well, so let me get some more. Ruby? Are you still around? Did you disappear again, Ruby? Okay, searching for a button. I feel like I'm playing Mecha Chameleon here. Like, I feel like there should be a button on this map somewhere. It's not here. Okay. Okay. Right. There is no button here. Well, that's disappointing, because I didn't even know if it's on my map. Basically, the city that I'm looking for is all the way down here somewhere. It's not even visible. I don't think I've been there recently since my map updated last, so that's why I'm not finding it. That's why I'm not seeing it. Don't have a waypoint there anymore either since I updated, so... Shoot, okay, now I'm stuck. I have one more location that could have a button, but my hopes are not that high. It's a small chance. And what is the poo-poo? Okay. That's good. Oh god, nope, fly away. Okay, there could be a button around here as well. So this is kind of yeah, there's like the city square, the town hall. I don't get it. I don't get what he's saying. I need to find that button. I know there is one somewhere. I know there is one, but oh hey, that's my horse. Okay. This is not real. Wait, hold on. I want to read what's happening here. Oh. Okay, so someone has gone in and opened all of these trapdoors, and the owner has left a message on the bulletin board over there saying, please don't do that. He nearly had an aneurysm just seeing that. Oh, and someone's still doing it. Oh, God. I'm not going to mess with him because I know the owner has a fragile mind, so I don't want him, you know, to die just yet. I want to be able, like, if he dies, I want to be able to frame someone else for murder. You know what I mean? You know, when a friend dies, like, at least make a spectacle out of it, right? Can't be alone in that. Okay, there's loads of buttons here, but I'm pretty sure that's not what I'm looking for. What the hell is this? Financial Park, Copper Bridge, PP Pier, Arcade, Central Station, button. Oh wait, do these... No. What? I'm kind of confused. Is this meant to be a train station? I've not actually been down here. That might be my mistake, but... I'm gonna try... I don't have a minecart either. Is there a chest here? Copper Bridge. There's only one open here. Oh, wait, no, this... Okay, so these rail tracks are not leading anywhere. This is not helping me. Dang it, okay, Okay. I can't get distracted. I don't want to get distracted right now. I want to get to the old town somehow. I assume there's a button somewhere, but it's really well hidden, clearly. Let me just make sure that is working. I feel like there's something wrong with the YouTube live. I don't know what, but it's fine. It doesn't matter too much anyway. There. Okay. These are donations and community chests. That's not gonna help on this construction. All right. Well, that's surely not gonna help. Let's go up. Don't worry too much about all the flags or there. May the odds be ever in your favor. PP key pick up, banner drop off. Officers. No. I don't think the button is gonna be in here anywhere. I mean, I'm not sure, but oh no, they've been doing stuff to each other. Also, don't really want to look at too many signs because you might have noticed some already. There's just no. Let's avoid signs altogether. I'm not Pokemon. I can't really get away with that kind of stuff. Okay. Oh no! So someone else has been pranked here. That's scary to see. Never mind. Okay. Moving away. Close that. Okay, let's try and get back down. So these two are really the two important buildings. So if it's not in either, if the button is not in either, then there's just no button right now. And it could be, right? Because all the players on the server know Old Town is just is off limits, right? You can't go there and interact with any of the buildings. You can only watch, like you can only, you know, walk through it and have a quick look, but you can't touch any chests or any items that are there, buildings, any of that. It needs to stay the way it was as they left it. I'm pretty sure I still have a house there somewhere as well, but I've just not really used it. Because I joined this server when I think back in 2019 maybe? I think it must have been 2019, yeah. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Alright, so pretty disappointing news. I don't think you can get there. I don't think there's any way of getting to the place that I want to go, basically. So now I've got to find a different plan. It's the casino build, but the casino build, I'm pretty sure the casino build, or this casino circuit, is in the old server, is what we called it. The old town, basically. So there's no way of me getting there. Like it's too far out to fly there. Oh god. How do I get back there? It's way too far out there to actually fly. You can't go there by horse, not by flying, not walking. Walking would take you, honestly, days in real life, days. So there's no point, really. Oh god. I don't think I'm wearing any armor. No, I'm not. Oh goodness me. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on on actually playing Minecraft here. You know what I also noticed? Ruby really was alive for like 2 seconds and just instantly died. Pretty tragic if you think about it. Let's see. They have been building cool stuff here, but I don't think the people that live here haven't really been doing too much. It's like this is the owner's house. That looks really good, but that has been looking the same for a couple of months now, I think. This whole area that we're flying over, someone has claimed that all the way at the start, about 4 years ago maybe. 4 years ago, he claimed all of this. He built a fence all around it. Just to say, like, this is mine, no one else can build here. And then proceeded to just never log on to the server again. So all of this land, he reserved for himself. And nothing's been done with it. It's tragic, honestly. So now I'm flying to the co-owner's house. And oh god, no. Oh, someone's updated that sign. Sake. And he's just notorious for moving all the time. Right? He just every so often he just gets bored and builds a new city somewhere. Let's see if we can mess with him a little bit. Just maybe open all the trapdoors, you know? I don't think he's been here for a while, so... Oh, yeah. You know what, like, the thing that I like to do, right, there's a couple political parties on this server. And I need to be careful here, because some of them might hop in. Hey, the caravans there. There's a couple political parties on this server. And every so often, it's just really funny to mess with them a little bit. Why is that cake? Oh god. Not even gonna bother. It just gets really funny to kind of mess with someone and then put signs down as if it was that certain political party that is against them. So there's basically almost terrorism involved on the server. Right, it's one political party against the other, and it just gets really extreme. So what I've done so far, at some point, this guy's political party is fighting. So his colors are red, and he has banners and all that. Like he has actual logos for his political party. And then there's this other guy who's completely green. I think as far as I understand it. And the other guy built that, right? Oh, I should actually go and look. Hold on. Yeah, we'll do that next. So what I did, I went into one of those giant glass balls. By the way, if you don't recognize it, that is a national symbol from... Oh god, I might die here. That is the national monument from Belgium. So, in one of the balls, I broke in and I put the banners down of this guy's political party as an act of war, basically. But, yeah, nothing really happened to it. Like, I put it down. I thought, oh, that's gonna piss someone off. That is gonna start this whole argument between them. Because one person is gonna accuse the other, like, oh, you did something to my build. And then the other one person is gonna say, hey, it wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. You did this to yourself. So I thought it was gonna cause some shit. But it didn't. Oh, you know what? Let's visit this place first. Hold on. So, hey, you might already see it a little bit. This is basically one of those guys' base. This is the red political party's base, right? Let's see if we can find anything interesting here. He's prepared for war. Like, let's just say that he's prepared for war. At some point, he built a nuclear bomb in one of his hangars and launched it at the big balls in the sky. He missed, to be fair to him. He did miss. So I think that bomb is still flying somewhere. What was that? Oh, there you go. Well, that's the PPC. That is what it's called. So, maybe I should... Does he have copies of his banner somewhere? So I stole his banner from this place. Oh, that's just a horse. I stole a couple banners from this place and went to that other place to put them down. To kind of just show, like, hey, it's not over, there's still drama going on. This is really creepy, like, this is... He can just see everything here. That is dangerous. Knowing who this guy is, that is not something you want. Where am I going now? I'm trying to find spare banners. Don't know where they are though. Don't want to steal from him either, but I think... Can't you copy banners some way? Isn't that a thing? I think it is. Not too sure. If I find some, I might, I'll do it, but if I can't find them, there's no point, really. What does this button do? Uh-oh. That actually did something. Oh, I think... Is that Morse code? That might be Morse code. That is a really cool detail. But how do I even get out of here? That's the horse. Hold on. I wanna find the other places. And potentially find more banners. Nope, not here. I think all of his fish died. Okay. Not too much exciting going on here. You know, it's... I think they found peace. Those two groups. And I'm not a fan. You know, say what you want, but not a huge fan of peace. It's a lot more... Sorry, Bob. It's just a lot more fun when they're beefing with each other. It's more interesting for the neutral parties. I think, I hope I managed to stay pretty neutral between all of that. Well, neutral, but just, you know, sort of chaotic in a sense. Oh, this is where he launched his nuke from, and then the nuke flew. And I think, if I remember it correctly, It just went in between. It went in between the balls. Right over there. Yeah. But I think it's over here. Because it never, like... Nothing happened after I messed... Oh, there it is! Oh, jeez, he's not even found it. Alright, so... This is my neutral side, right? Oh god. Am I flying? I am flying. Okay. Did not mean to do that. So yeah, me being neutral, this is what I did. I put the PBC logo right in his big balls. Hoping that it would cause grief between them. It hasn't. Just got home from gym. I shall watch after food. Okay. You're doing good in the gym, are you, Ruby? That's good. Yeah, I thought you died after saying you were alive. Good on ya. So yeah, that is just me causing a bit, you know. I noticed squatting 50 kg good. I can't even squat myself, so yeah. Yeah, I'm bad at squatting altogether. Like I can't do it. I legitimately can't. Yeah, there's definitely something weird about the YouTube stream. Not too sure. I might not be streaming vertically. It's always possible. Don't know how, but it's always possible. Doesn't matter. Let me just put that back and put that back. Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, I can't squat because I don't have a good Achilles tendon. Why am I not flying? Oh, I'm flying. Okay, good. All right. So, God, now I don't know what to do. I can't get to Old Town. So now I'm just flying around the server. I've already caused chaos there, so I don't really, you know, I don't want to cause too much grief. Like, if I make it too obvious, then can't really do that. Actually, wait, is this IKEA? No, that's not IKEA. There is an IKEA on the server. I'm ashamed to say, I've actually not gone in. What about a 35 kg hip thrust? Sexy, but no, I probably can't do that either, because, I mean, women's hips are notoriously stronger, I believe, aren't they? I think they are. But yeah, I've never tried it, and I don't think I could. It was leg day today. I usually do about 150 to 200 kg leg presses, but my arms are weak, so let's not think about I do on those. You'd probably beat me in arms. I probably would. Sure. I mean, I probably would, but legs. I know I got pretty strong legs-ish, although I can't do squats because my tendons are too short. Literally, like one squat and I'm done for. Although I have been practicing them, so this is really silly as well. But every time I shower, right, what I do is I clean the walls as well with what's it called, like the thing. I do clean the walls, you know, dry them off, and at that point I try to squat each time to just kind of practice. So I do like 4 every time I shower. So I have been getting better at it, because I did notice at some point, literally one proper one, and I would be dead. Like my legs would not work for an entire week. squats do these. I will never. I no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Actually, this bridge is really sick. Why is there an oil platform as well? I need to find a bed, by the way. Let's see if I can find a bed in here. Ow. Hold on. Let me get safe. What's this? Okay. You know what? This is safe enough to do the push-ups. You know, real quick. You just don't want to watch me stream. That's really it. Thing is, my neighbors were outside earlier, and I was like, "Oh shit, they're gonna hear me." Okay. Well, don't even really have the space for this. I forgot it's only 5. I've been doing them in increments of like 20 to 25. The push-ups. So one thing I can't do is pull-ups. I'm alright at pull-ups. The last time I tried them, although wait, no. The time before that, like I was okay at it, and then last time I tried it, and I can't think of a better way to say it. I just couldn't get it up. My body just wouldn't. So yeah, pull-ups is happy. I took some progress pics today. I'm pretty happy. I didn't realize how far I've gotten weight-wise. That's great. That's great. Yeah. Never accept who you are. Always keep working on yourself. That's a terrible way of looking at things. But still, yeah, keep working. That's always a good idea. Just trying to get up here. Can I find a bed, please? Why are there only offices? Maybe there's an office building, but still, there should be beds somewhere. It's Minecraft, like, gotta try and get rid of the monsters somehow. I swear, people, does no one sleep in an office? This is ridiculous. But yeah, gym-wise, and I don't mean a person, calm down. Gym-wise, I think I've not really been doing much, which is terrible, but it's going alright, you know, I'm maintaining myself with my push-up challenge at the minute. I want to do 10k push-ups in a year, and I'm at about 8k right now. So if I keep it up, honestly, I could be done in like a month and a half. I should be able to be done in a month and a half. That's ridiculous, actually. Wow, that's crazy to think about. But that does mean that I need to hurry up a little bit because I've not been doing well on that. I have been for the past 2 days. That's why, you know. Yeah, no, that's not good. But then pull-ups are okay. Then leg presses. The last time I did that with a friend of mine who's really strong, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I did push a lot more than he did. So that was kind of cool to kind of know that my sleeper build can do leg presses. I didn't really know. So that's fun. What else? But yeah, then anything else like squats or whatever, I just can't do that. And then I do like cycling. It's been ages since I've been to the gym, but I don't really like running or cycling because I just get so bored. I get bored. You should do one of those where he stops and I start. Oh, one of those challenges where he stops and I start. Wait, no, I still don't know what you mean. As in like the push-up challenge or the leg presses. Oh, right. So like he does the leg presses. Right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, if I still talk to him, I would. I probably would do that. But no. Oh goodness. There we go. What a landing. No, I've just been distracted. Anyway, you did ask me about life. Life is, man, I can't really complain about anything because England has been quite insane. All right. So hold on. All right. So the track that I really wanted to go to on the server isn't open right now, so I can't go there. Oh, that's disappointing. Um. Anyway, so life's been. The thing is, I can't complain because there's so much good going on. Right. My job is going quite alright. I just came back from Birmingham, and that's what I was saying earlier to you, Ruby. But you weren't listening because you were busy with life. How dare you? No, I just came from Birmingham last week. I got to meet so many amazing people from the business, some lovely people as well. Um, yeah, it was really nice to get to know all these people. And job wise, I just found it really interesting to kind of see what they do because I didn't have any idea. So I sat with a lot of people. The full trip was paid for by the company, so you know that's quite nice. I got to learn that I have a really good reputation with my boss's boss, which is really nice. Which is what made the trip happen, really. Um, Before Birmingham, I did go to London as well, and I met a ton of people there. But I told you about that last stream, I believe. So yeah, the Birmingham trip was really, really nice. It was just really nice that I got to do that. You know what I mean? Um, so that's good. And the flat, obviously, like it still kind of amazes me that I've bought a flat, while a lot of people from my age can't do that, especially single people. Like that, it's the papers are full of it, right? The papers keep telling everyone in Belgium that you can't do that. Single people can't build, can't buy a flat. I did it, so I don't know what everyone's up to. But yeah, I don't have a house yet, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Yeah, and the thing is, I know I feel it in my bones because I've heard people say it in the past, so I know that they think it now as well, even though no one said it yet. I know people keep thinking that I got this with parents' money. I didn't. I saved up from when I was a child. Of course, my parents taught me how to be like that. I got like a bit of New Year's money, but the New Year's money that I got, right, back in the day when I was a child, like all my friends, when they were talking about the New Year's money they got or their birthday money, they were talking about like hundreds of dollars, or like $100, right, or a 50 even. That was madness for me. I got like 20 for my birthday and all that, and all of that. I saved it, you know. Um. So yeah, it's I don't know. I saved all my money and I got this place, and still, I don't want to talk about money too much because people don't like that, and people get kind of nasty when you do. But yeah, right now most of the money that I earn is still going to savings, even though I'm still living my life. You know, I'm loving life. I'm doing a lot of stuff. Going to London every so often. It's all that Twitch money. Yeah, I mean, I do miss the Twitch money. Because, like, the Twitch money was always the PayPal part that was, like, extra money, right? I could order a takeaway from that. Now when I order a takeaway, it's literally from my bank account, and you start to realize, like, fuck, this is expensive. So I don't really order takeaway that much anymore, because I can't, well, I can. Not too much, but yeah, I do need to stream more. Like, I do enjoy streaming. It's just life's been hectic. But yeah, to just kind of finish my sentence for once in my life, life's good on a lot of parts, but then personal life is just bleh. I mean, I got a couple friends that I go to pubs with, and then I try to do other stuff as well. I went to a festival recently, which was the first time I did that. Absolutely horrendous music, but the atmosphere and the people were quite nice. So, you know, I did that. But that's kind of it. Yeah, the loneliness is setting in quite hard. It's hitting me quite hard recently. It's always been like that, but yeah. But everything else in my life is just... that's what I keep saying, right? I'm smashing it. Like, honestly smashing it on so many parts of my life. It's insane. I don't know how I'm doing this, right? I got massive imposter syndrome because I don't know what I'm doing right. Except socially. Socially, I'm a fucking mess. Or even more so, it's not even socially per se. It's romantically. Oh god, man, I suck. Will your job be affected by the new guy as Prime Minister? Not really. Not really. He's not the one that I'm worried about. Oh, Ruby, that's a brilliant idea. How did I not think of that yet? How do you talk to women? That's but no, that's not what I'm worried about. Like, I'm worried about my job, in some ways, because Belgium is not doing well, and I am still part of a Belgian team. Now, when this is going to sound really arrogant, I hope no one of my job ever finds my streams, but right now, you cut off. Oh, I'll respond to that in a sec. Right now, I'm the only one that works in a team. Like, I'm the only one that is... Not that I'm the only one that is working, the only one that works, that doesn't have any issues, and that is actively making sure that our team has a positive reputation. But there's a lot of other factors in the team that are just not doing that. There's a lot of issues in the team. So on one hand, if heads are gonna roll, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be mine. However, if the reputation gets that bad, or not even reputation, there is a reorganization going around. If that reorganization gets bad enough that our entire team is laid off, I'm one of them. Right? If it's the entire team, I'm one of them. If it's couple people from the team, I don't think I'm gonna be one of them, because again, I created myself a pretty good reputation with certain people. The PM question. Nah. I mean, the new PM, I don't know what he stands for, really. I've not really read up on it, because you guys have like a new Prime Minister every minute or so. So I've not read up on who he is or what he stands for. I imagine... He's Labour, right? He's Labour. So... He used to run Manchester, yeah, but he's Labour, right? I work in the environment sector, really, in the waste sector, but, you know, also kind of environment. So I imagine someone like that can only be good for that sector, right? Where I imagine the more right-wing parties, they're not too concerned about the environment sector, so... You know, UK might lose some subsidies from those parties, but... So you do great if the Greens got in. Yeah, but I don't think it would matter too much. I know I'm not going to become a British citizen anytime soon. Right now, I'm not too concerned with that either, because I'm quite happy where I am right now. As in, career-wise... I'm working fully in England, right? I'm doing bits in England, as I knew I would, right? My whole dream of moving to England was because I knew if I wanted to do something with my career, it had to be in English. And if it was going to be in English, it would have to be in England, right? So that is where the move into England came from. Now I work in England, but live in Belgium, so I didn't have to give up any of my family or friends, and I still get to work in England. So I feel like I did get a golden route in that. So I don't know if the opportunity presented itself right now to move to the UK. I don't know if I would do it. I would consider it, definitely. But it would, there's a lot to consider if that happened. Do you work from home most of the time? Yeah, I do. 4 out of 5 days. So I'm still part of the Belgian team, except that 2 people of that Belgian team are in England, and the boss of my boss is English as well, right? Um, and then you got me, who's working from Belgium, with the England part of the team, right? So I go to the office on Tuesdays, and I work from home every other day. Even when I'm in the office, that's just really to see my boss, to see my colleagues. Doesn't really change my job at all. I don't learn anything from them, really. But it's nice to see your colleagues still. So last week, I went to Birmingham. I went to Kingswood in Cannock. If you know where that is, I don't know. And there I saw the people that actually work for the UK business. And that is where I met all of these people and had a really great time with them. I did chicken out. I've not... I'm so sorry, but I don't really know Brum, but it sounds nice. I'm so sorry that I'm sometimes venting here, really, but and I don't want this to sound too sad, but I've not even been able to talk about my trip with anyone, because, like, one of the friends that I go to the pub with, occasionally, he's on holiday. My normal friends, my high school group, we don't really talk outside of Tuesday game nights anymore. I messaged one of them recently, but she's busy, so I'm just kind of stuck here now. And then my best friend is with family right now, so I can't really talk to her either. So this is the first time I'm talking about my Birmingham trip. So again, sorry about the rants. What was I saying? Meeting. I chickened out. Right. There's one person in the team. Jeez, I'm already stuttering. One person in the team that I do chat with quite a lot on in the work chat. Right. Every time she has an issue, we just have a lovely chat that follows. Right. I enjoy that. I massively enjoy that. That's the really best part of my job, really. So getting to meet them in person is just amazing. Yeah. So I told them ahead of time, you guys better take me out for a drink. Shut up, Ruby. You guys better take me out for a drink, right? I didn't care about the rest of the team, but she did. You guys better take me out for a drink, like a team drink, right? Can't really ask anything else, can I? I don't want to go to HR. And then I didn't really bring it up anymore, like the days before. And then when I was there, I was like, well, I'm here with my boss from England, right? I'm here with my boss. He's driving me around. He's driving me from the hotel to the office and back. And we go for dinner in a restaurant. We go for a drink, all that. And I was like, I can't really tell him, like, hey, mate, I'm just gonna go have a drink with the telesales team now. You can fuck off to the hotel room. I'll make sure that someone drives me out, or drives me back to the hotel. I don't know why, like, I couldn't get that done. But let's be honest, I chickened out. Like, I'll be fully honest about that. Because, again, I haven't been. Yeah, I chickened out. The day itself, I just told her then specifically, like, hey, next time we'll go for a drink, but right now I'm here with my boss. I can't really ditch him, like, which is a huge chicken out, because he could have gone with us for the drinks, because he was paying, obviously. He was paying for everything. He could have gone with us, really, but yeah, dumb. And the person that was talking to you, right? she lived like 100 meters from the hotel where I was. So, yeah, such a wuss. Where did you eat? So the first night, I don't really know if I can blame the food or not, but my tummy was upset basically the whole time I was there. I don't think I can blame the food because I was massively stressed out, right? I was massively stressed out for that entire trip. So I was like, I was just not there uh, the whole time. Um, but we went for a Bangladeshi curry the first night because I'd never had a curry in England. Um, Never really had a curry full stop. A friend made me one once, but that was kind of it. So we went for a Bangladeshi curry. Really, really nice. Ah, it was so good. It was amazing. Trump voice is coming out. Yeah, really good. Then next morning, I was like, oh, well, I can't really not go for the proper English breakfast. That was a mistake. I always, I always finish my plate because I think it's rude. I don't like leaving things. I ate like half of that and I had to send the other half back. Oh my god. I was so much that I could not sleep that night. I was not I was not good. Um you need to go to Bradford for a curry, okay. I know Bradford, but I don't know where it is on the map. I'll have to look it up in a sec. Did you get the curry shit? I don't know. I don't know because it's again like I'm socially so fucking awkward. You guys know me as Matt, right? So since the whole Corba kind of period in my life, on Corba, I've explained this many times before, on Corba and on Minecraft, I was always Matthias, right? The entertainer, the very extroverted, the guy that made things happen, that could just log on and start, hey, I want to talk to you now, and just start a conversation with anyone. Thomas could not do that. Thomas was the invisible. That's my real name, by the way. Was the invisible one all throughout high school. I had zero social skills, really. Then after high school, I started merging the two. Right? I started kind of make my own person out of that whole Matthias character and the whole Thomas thing. So the real Thomas is an introvert. Yeah, kind of. So I started merging the two. So the two are basically merged, like in my career, and this is why I always knew career-wise I needed to be in England, because Matthias learned to be extroverted in English, not in Dutch. So I don't have the words, I don't have the vocab to be extroverted in Dutch. So the two are fully merged. I'm getting better at it, but going into an office building, right? That I don't know. I don't know the environment. I don't know the location. Yeah. Filled, but then actually filled with people that know my name, but I don't know them. Right? They could be asking me a question because I'm sales support, right? I think I've said this before. I'm the person that fixes their issues. At any point, any of those people could come to me and ask me a question that I couldn't answer, which is a nightmare already, right? The Brum accent was fun. It was okay. I didn't really notice anything too strange in their accents. It was kind of the thing where people go up and they, at the end of a line, they just kind of go up. Which is very Scouse thing as well. They do that as well, and I've started kind of copying it sometimes. When I get really angry and I'm like completely going for like the full English thing, I'm not on purpose, but like when I forget about, when I don't think while I'm speaking, and it just goes full out, then you hear that kind of come up, and it's quite funny when I think back at what I was just saying when I was angry. I'm like, where the fuck did that accent come from? It's just weird. To be honest, if you can understand my full Yorkshire, you can understand the Black Country and Brum. Yeah, it wasn't too weird. There were not any accents there that I couldn't really understand. It was kind of a small town as well. So, um, while I was there, when we went for breakfast or dinner, whatever, they were very lovely. Like, they were all like, "You all right, darling? You want some more love?" Like the whole darling and love in London, it's there, it's present, but not as much as there. Like in Cannock, they were all just so, "You're right, darling." Yeah, I had not experienced that yet on the level that Cannock had it. So like the really local sort of people, it was really nice to see that. Um, but yeah, I'm all right with the English accents. I don't really struggle too much with them. Um, you should come to Sheffield for that. Yeah, I probably should visit Sheffield at some point. I do plan on going back to Birmingham, obviously. You know why. I do plan on going back. I think there's a London trip that I'm doing in October, so I'll be back in London in October, and then I think after London I'll plan another Birmingham trip. But the thing is, I need to be able to convince my bosses to let me go, right? Because I can go by myself, but that is quite an expensive trip. That's probably gonna be twice as expensive as when I do it. When I go to London, right? Birmingham is going to be twice as expensive. Because basically this time, I went by airplane, right? I drove to Dusseldorf, which is a 2-hour drive, by the way, not including charging my car, right? Because I wanted to have my car full charge when I arrived in Dusseldorf, so I could drive back in one go. 2 hour drive. Parking was like €70, right? That's expensive. Again, company pays that back, so all good. Flying is pure shit. I don't know if you've flown recently, Ruby, but flying is pure shit, right? In terms of everything, right? In terms of everything, all the comfort you could possibly imagine, flying is shit. You got the security, you got way more waiting time because like you need to be there ahead of time and you're standing in line for security. You got a baggage that you need to check. All that. Terrible. Okay, didn't like it. Then the flying itself, not comfortable at all. Like the people that like flying are mad in their heads, okay? Those are the same type of people that like railways and that go to amusement parks for fun. Like, these people are not normal. I don't trust them. I don't want to get to know them, okay? So that's kind of my flying experience. Next time I'm doing it, I'm going by train. So I'm doing the Eurostar to London and then taking a train from London to Birmingham. I think that's completely doable. It's not too difficult. And in terms of price, it would be around the same as it would be flying. So I think all of that should be okay. There's loads more checks these days, isn't there, because of the EU shit? Not really, not really. I mean, I didn't fly to the UK. I did actually. I did fly to the UK before they left the EU. But don't mind that. Shoot, I got distracted now because I just remembered something that I've forgot about for years now. Anyway, really small thing, doesn't matter. But no, it's not because of the EU. Like, you're always in the airport gonna have to check your passport before you get on. A plane is way more restrictions. Like, after 9/11, I'd say. Like, 9/11 is what changed the airplane industry, not EU. You're always going to have to go through security, check your passport, all of that sort of stuff. That doesn't change anything. But in the Eurostar, for example, the Eurostar is by train. They check your passport, you fly through security. It's all just kind of relaxed. And there's no restrictions on whatever you want to take with you, food and drink, right? You can take food and drink with you. No one cares. Plus, luggage check is not a thing, so you don't have to put your luggage in the belly of the airplane, so you don't need to go through that entire line, right? Now, I did learn that that was my mistake. Most people don't really check their luggage, check their package, because they don't need much for these holidays. I went for 2 nights, and I had a full case of luggage, which, to be fair, was my fault. But since company was paying, and my boss said, like, hey, if that needs approval, the boss is not going to check that because he's going to see that comes from you. You got a really good reputation, so go for it. And I was like, oh, you know what? If someone else paid for it, let's go. So yeah, that was just me kind of going on an ego trip more than actually needing luggage. So you overpacked? Yeah, kind of. I didn't really overpack, but I just had luggage with me. There were some spare things in there, just in case, right? I mean, I had airport clothes on, just, you know, those were not clothes I was gonna go out with or anything. And then I had like 2 different outfits in my luggage, right? It's really all not kind of not really a big deal, you know. And toiletries, obviously. So it wasn't. I didn't overpack, but just the luggage was completely unnecessary altogether. So like that whole baggage check line in Dusseldorf, it was quite okay because I got there about 4 hours before my flight left, 4.5 hours before my flight left. So I checked my luggage, I went to sit in a cafe, and I just worked from the airport. That was my whole plan, to just get there in time, get all of that sorted, and then kind of get the lay of the land. You know, that was the plan. Now I forget what I was saying. But the Birmingham was completely different. You weren't allowed, or you couldn't check your bags that ahead of time. The baggage check opened up about an hour before your flight left. So I had to wait to finally get my luggage checked. After that, already completely stressed because I didn't know where I was going. I was going to be on a plane in a sec, like just kind of looking like, where do I need to go? And then eventually, I found the boards with all the information on it, and it just said like, "Our security is not open for this flight yet." And I just kind of looked around and was like, "That's like one way to go for security." At security, they don't really check where you're going. So I kind of went for it. And I managed to just get through security without it being open for my gate. So just went through it, looked at what gate I needed to be at. Went to the whiskey thing, looked at whiskeys for a bit. Accidentally bought a whiskey. An English whiskey as well. So... and then went on my flight, yeah. How long was the flight? Surely it can't be long. Like an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, something like that. An hour and a half. Which is not too long, but then again, 2-hour drive. 2-hour drive to and from the airport. Alright, so when I landed at like 10 p.m, I needed to wait for my luggage, wait for the shuttle service that was going to bring me to the parking lot, which took way too long, by the way. I was not happy with that. I could have walked to the parking lot faster than they got me there. So I should have just walked, but it was paid for, so I was like, I'll do it. It was like free in the parking lot service, so... so I just should have walked there, but I didn't know that. What was I saying? And then a 2-hour drive back home. That was long. That was very long. I was very tired. But yeah, it was alright. Meanwhile, Eurostar, by the way, you take a train to Brussels, which is an hour, and then you get on the Eurostar, 2 hours on the Eurostar, and you're there. Okay, and there's no bullshit of like, oh, you need to get there ahead of time, all that. No, you can get there like 30 minutes ahead of time. You're kind of an arse if you do, because they stand there with like placards saying like, oh hey, is that your plane? Okay, just get through security, skip the entire queue because your train is about to leave. So you just run past the whole queue to catch your train. So you can get to your to the Eurostar if you get there half an hour ahead of time. For the plane, well, I'm over prepared and I'm scared of things, so I got there about 30 minutes, about 4.5 hours ahead of time. That plane does sound like a fast, to be honest. What plane? I mean, the plane, it was okay. Like, it's not like I'm scared of turbulence or anything, but it's just not comfortable. The seats are like, your knees are just against the other person. The seats are just planks with cushions on it. And then, obviously, yeah, the turbulence. It's don't get me wrong, I'm not scared of it, but it's not comfortable. No one can say it's comfortable. No one can say they like turbulence. That's ridiculous. Again, those are the kind of people that go in roller coasters and have a good time. That's psychopathic. You don't do that. So yeah, I'm not a big fan, but yeah, next time definitely gonna check if I can just take the Eurostar there. Plus, another bonus, the Eurostar is actually gonna stop in Antwerp now, so you can go all the way to Antwerp, which means my travel time would get slashed even more. I'm not using it yet for my next one, but I might do for the one after that. It's easy. It's so easy. So yeah, you would just go directly to Antwerp with Eurostar. You don't have to wait for a train in Brussels or anything like that. You just go directly to Antwerp. And then I got like a train that is like 5 minutes. I just get any train that goes that direction. 5 minutes, I'm there. I'm out of my car to drive home. The train does sound better. It's so much better. Like, the thing is, it's gonna be an experiment because I don't know what the train is gonna be like um, going from London to Birmingham. So yeah. Anyway, I've been like talking about myself again so much. So to summarize, crushing it at my job, crushing it with the flat, crushing it financially. Socially could do better. Romantically is a wreck. How are you, Ruby? So I've heard you started going to the gym regularly. Amazing, love that. Encourage that. I hope the progression pics are all that you hoped they would be. What else you been up to? How's the job? How's life? Well, I've been going to the gym a year and a half. That's good. Come on. A year and a half. You'll probably see some progress now. It does take a while, depending on like what your goal is and all that. But you know, keeping it up for that long, that's already impressive. You know what I mean? Lady Elixir, I was just thinking about you earlier. Because I saw your message in your Discord. What was it? It's still open on my Discord right now. The self promo thing. And I was like, oh, I should really just. I literally just started streaming. And you. I just started streaming. And you posted that in your Discord. And I was like, well, I could just copy my message in there. But going to the gym a year and a half, but mainly working, which is same shit, different day. Well, I mean, you learn to enjoy your job, don't you? But kind of dating someone, so that's nice, aye? That's cool. Good on ya. How long's that been going on? New server now. way more active than the last. I also back in the States. Back in the States. Goodness me. All the way back there, did you? God, what watching here now? Sorry, I got distracted by something. But you were... Wait, where were you? Kosovo, right, that was it. I was thinking Eastern Europe. I forgot where it was. Oh, I need to do something for this person as well. I'll tell you about her in a bit. Don't get any ideas, Ruby. It's just a person. I was in Kosovo. It's 8 months in Kosovo, though. Jeez. That's a long time away from home. Are you planning on moving? Just under 2 months. It's nice, very new. Oh, that's cute. Where did you meet? Her, him? Don't know. I was with my husband. Yeah, I figured. Right, I was planning on throwing a boat down here. Let's see if I still know how to do this circus. Circuit. I was dated. It was a dating app, but we've had a couple dates. She's nice. Perfect. Oi. Don't matter where you met. As long as something comes out of it. Yeah, I think I might have said something in the last stream. Nothing's happening, by the way. Just don't get any ideas. I think I might have said something last stream that I've always kind of known that if I want something to happen, the easiest way and the best way for me would be a mutual friend, right? Just a friend of mine that introduces me to a friend of theirs, right? And we hit it off, right? That's what happened with my ex, and I think that's how it's probably gonna happen in the future as well. But that happened recently. A friend of mine wanted to match me, wanted to ship me with one of her friends. But we still do things together. We created this small group of 4 people that go and play different sports, which was really fun, by the way. But yeah, oh goodness. We just don't have that connection, so we're just gonna be friends and have that group. I didn't want to leave, but my family needs me over here, so I'm giving it another year. And if my goals are met for my husband to be over here with me, I'm going back. Oh, cool. Okay. If you remember, I met my husband on Minecraft. Yeah, I do remember that. His name is shoot. XE. His name starts with XE, but dang, I forgot. Xeni. Yeah, I kept thinking Xenia. But then it was like, oh, I'm just mixing his name with her name. Well, I'm going to AFK for you. I have to go pick up my mum's cat from the vet. Ooh, she got fixed the other day, so we don't have another 17 kittens. Well, if you got too many kittens, consider donating one to me, right? I really need a pet. What about a working girl? Ruby, I'm not trying to catch an HR case, okay? I don't know. We have a lot of fun over chat, but then when I was there, we still had like a really lovely chat twice. But it wasn't like she was pushing to go for a drink either, right? And she didn't look too disappointed. But maybe I'm massively overthinking again. Those are the wrong questions to ask me, Ruby. But she didn't look overly disappointed when we didn't go for a drink, right? Send you an invite to the new MC server if you ever want to join. I do want to start streaming again if I can get the tech figured. It was echoing so bad last time. If you need any help, let me know. I can't say that I know everything, but maybe there's something I can help with. Well, gotta go. Going AFK for you. Thank you very much, Lady Alexia. Good luck with the cat. Help with your count. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah. Ruby, that's basically the answer. I mean, I still got the same, oh my god, this is such a fun person vibe. Plus, it doesn't help that she's absolutely gorgeous. But I did give you my Prime sub as well. Oh, thank you. That's really nice, yeah. That means like I might be able to get a takeaway next month. God, my life is sad. I'm gonna have to dip as well, but one day you'll get there. Man, I don't know. I don't know. The fear is setting in that it might not be. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not crying. You're crying. Right. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna try a few more laps on this one. If I can, you can. I've heard the same many times, and I went into the sides again. I don't know what it is, but this track, right? I think I have. Oh, I had right. Ah, the sucky guy. I had the track record on this. I think I did it in like 1 minute 37, something like that, or 33. No, 37. 1 minute 37. Not got anywhere near after that. 137 was in. No, it was like 131. I've zero reason, yeah. Ruby, I'll explain you my Chandler-esque. Have I ever? I probably did, but it was years ago, so you're not gonna remember. Yeah, you know what? Like, have a good night before I tell you that story, because no, you're not even gonna be able to sleep after secondhand embarrassment after that. But the teller I said hi, you know. Right, yeah, I got like a 1 minute 31 on this track. And no one was able to. Had a few bits. DM me when I hear. I might have to do that as a voice message because I can't type that out. I can't type that out, and I am gonna delete it afterwards because that is no. Just there's so much no on that. Well, you didn't have to, you know, the bits were fine, Ruby. You didn't have to do other things. I don't even have my weights here. I'm down for that. I'll tell you the story in a bit. You know what? I'll tell the story on stream as well because, you know, no one's watching anyway. there might be someone watching secretly. I don't know. Where's? I lost the button. Oh god. Oh god. What am I doing? There. All right. Let's do a few more laps. Yeah. So I got 133, 131. I don't really remember. No one was able to beat it. Even the best guys on boat racing weren't able to beat it. I was so happy with myself, right? And then that freaking idiot, literally like all of the group, we did Boat Miller, right? The first the actual race. Yeah, we did the actual race. After that race, I told them, hey, I got a 131 earlier today. I have the track record. And he's like, oh, okay, well, I need to try and beat that. I need to do better than that. So we started recording his times. He was getting like 135, a 133 at one point, but still not really close to 131, right? I still had it. I still had it down. After a while, I'm gonna have to sleep soon because this is getting night. That is not good. Everyone that was at the Boatmiller 1 race, everyone wanted to play that new game, Mecha Chameleon, right? Everyone was waiting on him, like, dude, come on, like, let's go play. Yeah, we don't need to keep doing this boat racing shit. We did that earlier. Like, let's go play Mecha Chameleon. So everyone was begging him, like, come on, let's go, let's go. And he's like, no, one more go, one more go. And then he ruined his go, and he'd be like, no, please, one more go, please. Then after that, after all of that, he was like, okay, one more go, I promise. So he went, starting line, I think it was over here, right? So he went and he messed up this corner first, and then again he messed up a corner. He kept messing up the corners. And he just straight from that corner went back to the start line, and he went again. People from Mecha Chameleon kept like bothering him, right? Until he did his last one, and he freaking got like a 127. That's like 4 seconds better than my record that he couldn't get anywhere near off before, and he just suddenly had like a 127. I was pissed. I was so angry. Man, I had it. He should have just gone, played Mecha Chameleon, get out of the whole rhythm of it. He would have to train. He would have to properly train this track before he could get a time like that again. And yeah, he did one more lap. There we go. One more lap and it all went to shit. My whole claim to fame, my whole, you know, it was my day. It was absolutely my day. And he ruined it. He absolutely ruined it. And yeah. So, anyway, one more lap. Just keep going here. And you know what? Speaking of annoying people, Patches. I hope he suddenly jumps in. I have a parcel for Patches still in my home. And I've still not sent it to him. I need to ship it to him. I need to take some of the chocolates out that are in there. I hope they've not melted. Need to take some of the chocolates out and send him the parcel. I've still not done that. It's been here for like a month now. I need to send it. I hope nothing's gone bad in it either, because it might. I'm just remembering what is in the parcel, what is in the package. It's a lot of chocolate, and it's been there for like 3 heat waves now. At some point, it was like 33 degrees in my flat. I mean, I need to open the parcel anyway. I need to check what's in there. Yeah, I need to check what's in there anyway. Because I need to take some of the chocolate out. Apparently, it was too heavy to be shipped previous time. Can't be asked. Okay, let me just finish this lap. Right there. Oh, good. Right there. Come on. Let's get some speed going over the finish line. There we go. No. Let's see. What's going on? There we go. Alright, well, anywho, I think I did well there. Not on this track, on the previous track. The previous track was going really well. This one is infinitely more complicated. So, before we do this again, I'm gonna have to practice, but not to worry. We're not doing this one again for another while. And by that time, I'll have a reason to stream again. So, you know, benefits all around. All right. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll be back soon because I do enjoy streaming. I do enjoy, you know, venting a little bit. It's therapeutic almost. So I don't have to vent to my friends too much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!